everybody that is returning, and those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. Okay. Rain stick keeps falling over. So make sure you guys like the video as you come into the chat, okay? And as you come into the video. Okay, so we're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. We're asking that they put a protective shield around us. We're also calling upon Jesus Christ and any other ascended masters that are relevant to this reading today and that are with us. We also ask that our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, including the deceased and our crossed over, passed over loved ones, the ancestors, and the archangels, please put a protective shield around us, protecting us from all negativity, all evil, and all bad things. And then thank you, ancestors. Thank you, deceased loved ones. Thank you, spirit, God, and everything like that for everything that you do for us. Thank you for keeping us safe. Thank you for keeping us healthy, and thank you for keeping us alive. And I pray upon your divine will, and I meditate upon your word, Most High. And anything that you have as a message to be delivered to the collective, I am open and ready to receive that and to channel that for you. Okay, so by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your welcome in, Fashionista. Happy Saturn's Day. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes no copyright, no gatekeeping, no shadow banning, and no energy harvesting, no evil eye, no witchcraft. All those things are illegal, no attachments, and yeah. No cords, none of that. Okay. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Happy Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, for those of you that are Hispanic. Okay. And then happy All Saints Day for those of you that are Christian or Catholic. So today is the day that we honor the dead. I know that Halloween was kind of like the precursor, but today is actually the day that we honor the dead. So the ancestors are present with us. They're very happy and grateful to be here with us. And we're going to just kind of jump into the reading and see what comes out. So I hope that everybody is having an awesome day. I hope that last night you had an awesome Halloween. And I hope that you guys lit a candle for your ancestors, that you maybe left out some food for them, did something to honor them and to thank them for them having their life. You have your life, basically. Okay. So immediately I am getting the energy of somebody that feels stuck. I don't think that this is your energy. I think this is somebody else's energy. Okay. Let's see. 5. Somebody wanted to make a major change in their life, and they're not getting that change granted. Whatever this was that they petitioned last night, and maybe even this morning, they're already seeing signs that this petition is going to go unanswered. In fact, not only is it going to go unanswered, but it's not going to be fulfilled at all in any type of way. So let's cut the deck. Now, if this person was petitioning to have your destiny, to have your fate, whatever this is. Oh, also the book that I keep talking about, this is what the book looks like. It's called The Truth of God. Okay. It's got an intuitive workbook in it. And it's just probably one of the best books in creation. Okay. Talks about how beliefs colorize our creation, the future, past, how to live in the now. I mean, this is creating your own reality. Like, seriously, this is the book. Prayer. This is the book that saved my life multiple times. I would have committed suicide had I not had this book to go into. To, like, literally, I would just open it randomly. It says future and past, live in the now. I would just open it randomly and I would start reading parts of it. But I do suggest that when you get this book, and I've put the link to it in the chat, that you get it and you read it from beginning to end. It's not a long book. Feeling meditation. This teaches you how to feel with meditation. All of the different things in this book literally help you create your own reality. and the purpose of life, all of this. So again, probably one of the best books ever, advanced techniques as well in the back. So yeah, I would definitely suggest getting that book because it saved my life, and it just jump started my spiritual journey, put me on the right path. Okay, so you just Persian danced. I'm so glad. I am so glad. That is awesome. You are gonna freaking love it. You're going to love it. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna cut the deck again. What is this about? Somebody was asking to have, if they were asking for a destiny swap, like again. Okay. I kind of talked a little bit yesterday. I don't know on which platform, but I did talk about how witches will use Halloween night as like New Year's night. So it's like they're trying to renew covenants, pacts, bonds, reattach cords, stuff like that. Yeah, these people are still viewing you guys as a Queen of Cups. And it's not to say that you guys are not a Queen of Cups, because I do get that you guys are nurturers and you're very kind, compassionate people, but you're not an easy score. Like, seriously. You are not an easy takedown, is what I want to say. So somebody is looking at you as like you're the perfect wife, the perfect mother, the perfect friend, okay? And they want a chance back with you. But this person doesn't want to actually be your friend. They want to swap out energies with you. So this could be a masculine energy. The Knight of Wands is coming out. Very overly sexualized energy here. I think that this person from the past really thinks that you're the same person that you used to be, but you're not. Like something, the energy of 5 and change, like you've actually changed. This person has never changed. And which is crazy. Like, how could somebody go through life aging and stay the same? You know, it could have been like, seriously, this person could have been aging. And they see you aging in reverse, and this person is losing you got the Benjamin Button, and this person's losing their shit over it. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, this person wants a new beginning with you. They're not getting one. You're completely protected from these people and from whatever this idea was, because I'm not even going to call it a plot at this point. It's an idea. The idea that they could exchange something with you. So maybe this is a masculine energy that wants to become a shaman, a healer, a practitioner, or a voodoo or something like that. You are completely protected from this person and their attack. Ridiculous. This person desperately wants to have a new beginning. They feel like they were trapped and stuck with a karmic energy. And I don't know why they're blaming you for that. Maybe you left this person behind. Yeah, they're in the tower currently as we speak right now. This person is getting their shit handed to them because your ancestors do not play about your destiny. When you're over here liberating the people who have passed on before you by breaking generational curses, and you have somebody like this who keeps trying to put love spells on another person to get them entrapped in the same love like binding, it's gonna backfire because your ancestors do not play. This person really truly believes that a part of you still loves them. You're not in love with this person. You may have unconditional love for everything in your creation, but you do not specifically love this person. You don't favor them above anybody else. This person is in the tower because they abused their power when it came to you. They abused you in some type of way. 6. Usually when I see the number 6 and we're talking about abuse, this person was abusing you financially. They could have been a broke ass loser that was living off of you. And now they have to stand on their own 2 feet. This person can't stand on their own 2 feet. They're like having a major fall. I just heard it's bananas, BANANAS. It's bananas, BANANAS. It's bananas, literally. Okay. This person does not realize that the problems that they're facing, aka the reason that they woke up feeling sick as F today, is because they were trying to use you for monetary success. This person thinks that you're just a nice, giving, nurturing person, and you'll just they think you're a fool. They think you're somebody that's just going to give away all your resources, all your good sexual energy, everything that God has given you. You're just going to hand that over to whatever man walks into your life. Now, if there is a man or a woman that walks into your life and you do decide to bestow them with that, oh, thank you for the donation, Nurkram. If you decide to bestow them with that, then that is, your choice. But it's not something that you have to do. Like, you could literally attract in a partner that now wants to give equally to you. And this Knight of Wands is like bent out of shape about that. They feel like, oh, well, you're a nurturer, so you should nurture me. And this is the type of person that they don't need a wife, they need a mother. And that's what they would rather have, is somebody that is like a mother to them. And I'm not saying that wives and women that make lunches for their husbands and stuff like that, I'm not talking about that type of person. I'm talking about somebody that wants you to literally nurture them like they are some type of baby. This person wants you to wipe their butt for them, like stupid shit, metaphorically in a way. Bananas, Bananas. Yeah, seriously, this person's bananas. And I feel like they could be reminiscing on the past and how you used to financially support them. This person does not understand that they drained you dry of everything, of your resources, when they were with you. I hope that was not a bug that I just saw at the corner of my eye. So this person is a monitoring spirit. They could be sending monitoring spirits. Whatever they tried to do last night has completely backfired. This was like the stupidest idea ever. Death. Because they were trying to bring an ending to you having a new beginning with somebody else. And that's a big no-no at this time. You guys, big no-no. Because the thing is that your ancestors do not want you repeating a cycle with someone. High Priestess. They do not want you repeating a cycle with this person. Your intuition will tell you who they are. They were plotting and planning on coming in and draining you of just the same thing they did to you before. They wanted to do it again. They wanted to see how much resources is coming your way, and how can they come to you with a sob story that you'll believe, so that you take them back in and you start giving your resources to them. This person thinks that you are foolish. You are not foolish people. You just realized all your exes are fire signs. That is weird. Wow. Well, you definitely have a type. And if you're an air sign, air fuels fire to become more hot, I guess, or more bigger. So air fuels fire. This person's energy, man. They are like sick with something. They could have been wanting to get you sick. This person feels like they need to put you in a position to where you will need them so that you would accept them back. Oh, you're a Gemini, Cancer. That was a bug. Yeah, Gemini, Cancer cusp. Okay, so yeah, so you're like an air water cusp. Okay. So yeah, absolutely. That makes sense with the fire signs. And it is actually a good relationship. Aquariuses and Sagittarius are very compatible. So it's like when the elements match or they fuel each other, there's room for growth. But when they cancel each other out, it can bring a lot of balance, but growth can sometimes not occur. So this death energy, I feel like this person, they're in the tower because they are experiencing some type of ending. This could be an ending to their finances, an ending to their, place of living. Maybe they're getting kicked out of something. This person could have just gotten fired from a job. This person always gets fired because they don't show up to work, like not regularly. So this is why they're fired. This person is like, so you waited until we're not together for you to become. I will kill you, insect. It's only a matter of time. It's seriously only a matter of time. Yeah, this person's trying to monitor you. They tried to send something to look over you. It's like, not that they want to look over you to make sure you're safe. They want to look at you to see how much you're making, what your income is, and how they can come in and mooch off of it, basically. The Hierophant. This ex of yours, this masculine energy, I should just say, has gone to a Hierophant group and petitioned a Hierophant group to bring an ending into your life so that you'll accept them back. This Hierophant group was not able to create an ending to you, and they were also not able to infiltrate whatever your living space was. Even if you're seeing gnats or flies running around, your longest relationship was with the Sag, most toxic with an Aries. Absolutely. Aries can be very, very aggressive. I'll get it eventually. Yeah, Aries can be very, very aggressive, but they're also, very passionate people. There's always good things and not so good things about each zodiac sign. So it's like, yeah, my longest relationship is with a Sag as well. And I'm an air sign also, so I go, and I'm not a cusp of anything. I'm right in the dab of the air sign. So I'm like literally very compatible with fire signs, but I have had experiences with other fire signs other than Sagittarius, and they don't bring balance. It's not for me, at least. I think the least compatible I was with somebody was when they were a Scorpio. Well, that was when it comes to love. I think when it comes to friendship, it's kind of a different thing. It's looked at differently. So this Hierophant group, they could have been, this could be the justice system. It could be, a group of practitioners, Freemasons. I just heard freeloader. So this Knight of Wands is a freeloader. Okay. This Hierophant group, how do they know about collective? 2, they were told to take steps towards you in some type of way. 8 of Wands, the crossroads. So these people, let's get the likes up, you guys. So these people, they were trying to make some type of move towards you. They were taking something to the crossroads, making some type of offering. Maybe this worked in the past, like making these offerings to the spirits, but did not work last night. This Hierophant group is up under some serious judgment. The spirits that they called upon to torment you, High Priestess, are tormenting them as we speak right now. And this is because they followed up this ex of yours, some idiot. These people could also be connected in with the FBI. The FBI told this Hierophant group to leave you alone. But this Hierophant group thought that they knew more than the FBI, the CIA, whatever else. They just are like, no, we're just going to continue to do this. Worked last year. Maybe because it worked last year, whatever this witchcraft was, it worked last year, but it's not working this year. And not only is it not working, it's causing these people to have to pay back energetically and physically everything that they stole from you last year. So you're going to see an increase in income, literally. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. There are some great Scorpios out there. And it's weird when people become competitive. Usually I don't notice it because I think competition is just weird. But this person, like, they want to compete for your blessings. And if they can't compete for that, then they want to steal that from you. And they're not going to be able to. Literally. This situation's coming to a resolution with this ex of yours trying to cause, all the money and energy is coming back. Literally. 5, a major change. You guys are getting, like, literally, you could be seeing 555, 444. 444 is reminding you that you're protected. 555 is reminding you that change is coming in. Your prayers have reached the heavens and God has heard your cry for mercy and you are being shown mercy. In fact, this Knight of Wands, I don't think that they're understanding fully the repercussions of coming for you. Seeing a lot of 5s, that makes sense. Yeah, like literally jail's the next step. This person could have a warrant out for their arrest right now. They really thought that you were going to take them back and nurture them and pay all of their court fines, pay off this warrant that they have. This person is seriously desperate and they're foolish. You're not going to go to jail for this person's shit, and you're not sacrificing your good karma to be dragged down to hell with this. I want to call them a bastard, with this dirty bastard here. Like, literally. They thought that you were going to that you're so in love. This is a narc. They believe that you're so in love with them that you would just sacrifice everything you've worked for to give them a helping hand. If this person were to contact me, I would straight up block, delete, and ignore. And that would be the order. Block, delete, and ignore. And so this person may try to come to you through a fake profile. If you get a weird feeling off of somebody, don't accept their friend request or whatever it is, because they're going to try to contact you. This person needs to get out of a situation that they're in, and I don't think they fully realize that the reason that they're in this situation they're in right now is because of what they did to you. And they could have done this 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It doesn't matter how long ago this person did whatever they did to you. The fact that they did it and it went unanswered was God giving this person mercy to do right by you and to change their behavior. But since they decided to not change their behavior, God is making them pay back everything that they stole. And however this person was slandering you, yeah, they might want to be mindful that you could actually have a defamation case against them. Of course, they're broke. You wouldn't be able to get nothing out of this person. They literally need you. This person's trying to break down your self-esteem. They don't want you being this Queen of Pentacles energy. They want you. Oh, they're like, you can only be the Queen of Pentacles if I can have half of what you have. No, this person then has never been able to stand on their own 2 feet. They've never been a real man. They've never been a real person. And you're not going to be willing to sacrifice your sanity, your mental health for this person's financial distraught. They're distraught financially. This is all about money and all about energy. This person is so cut out of your sacred sexual sacral energy. I'm not even joking. They're never getting in your energy ever again. Even if this person came to your house and broke in your house, which they're not going to do that. But even if they were able to get into your actual place of residence, God is not giving them your energy ever again. In fact, the energy that they're going to get when every time they try to siphon from you and every time they try to block this foundation that you built with the number 4, they're going to get the energy of the death. So they might want to just, think about going back to the karmic hoe bag that they left you for and leave you alone. Because this person has been completely extracted and they've been casted away. And they're very ignorant to the fact that God, they think that you did something to them. No, God did something to them. Let's just be real. This was the Most High God intervening on your behalf and cutting this person, the cords with this person. Because they wanted to literally latch their little, their welcome in the Locust MP7. This person wanted to latch latch themselves into, like I keep seeing a hand coming down and grabbing into somebody. They wanted to latch themselves to your 4 of Pentacles, your inheritance that came from God. This person really wanted to swap destinies with you. They wanted to be the person that has the finances, that has the support, that has the clout, that whatever this is. And they're like, they feel like you waited to become successful till they were gone. No, the thing is that you are becoming successful now because this person's being extracted. They were the problem the entire time. And I think that this Knight of Wands is seeing that you were never the issue, that it was them that was the issue. And like literally, that's what it was. They were the issue. It was definitely them. Yeah, you're being seen as an empress, a nurturer, a lover. Let's get the likes up, you guys. We have seven likes and 11 people watching. So literally, you've got the energy of the Empress here. And I truly do know that you guys are still nurturing people, but you're not going to give away your last to somebody who doesn't deserve it. In fact, you're not going to give away your last to somebody who's not even guiding you or helping you. This Knight of Wands is very confident that they can sexually manipulate you, and you're just not going for it. This person wants to destroy your foundation, or they want to be able to benefit. They're taking steps to benefit off of your foundation, but they weren't a part of creating it, so they won't be a part of making anything off of it. Yeah, you may receive some good news that this person has literally been extracted from your energy, or that they're going to jail. This person could be looking at 3 to 5 to 7 years in prison for whatever crimes they committed. And this could be mental prison. It could be physical jail. This could be a health condition that this person is given. But seriously, they're looking 3 to 7 years, like minimum, for what they've tried to do. And this person's karma is catching up with them. Literally, their karma is catching up with them. The devil, because they were on devil time. So the devil has got this person in prison. The devil most likely promised this weirdo your destiny, and it's a no. Okay. They're not getting their hands on your destiny. This person could be unable to go to work. They could be like literally unable to go to work, unable to, and they were also trying to make you sick so that you would need someone to help you recover. You don't need to recover. This person can't go to work. They don't have a job, and they literally are on some type of substance. They're very greedy. They're going to be imprisoned for this greed. And this person wanted to make you suffer, and now they're suffering. Look, they're completely wounded. This person's not going to be getting out of bed anytime soon. They can't come towards you because they can't get out of bed. 6, they want your monetary success, though. They want everything that's meant to you to come to them. This person's wondering why they're not able to benefit off of your energy anymore. Yeah, the mofo, the cord has been cut. You're not touching the collective, not ever again. This person really thought that they were going to use some type of old wound to latch some cord to you, and then they were going to siphon from you like they've always done. And everyone around this person is seeing them age. Everyone around this person is seeing that they were the problem, that they're the loser, and that they're the trickster spirit. Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles energy is permanently wounded from following up what this Knight of Wands instructed them to do. This Knight of Wands was like, oh yeah, you could take her energy. You could take this Divine Feminine's energy. You could F her over. You could put hands on her. You could do all these things to her. And he told a Hierophant group that they could do the same thing, and the same thing with this Knight of Pentacles. And these people are finding out the hard way that they're going to be wounded the rest of their existence on this earth because of what they tried to do, following up this one person's bullshit. And this one person was shown grace and mercy for, I think, a good amount of time after the relationship ended. And they're not being shown that grace and mercy now. They're getting their shit hardcore. 5 of Wands. These people are competing. They're competing with you. Or they're competing for you. They're not going to be getting their hands on you, not ever. These people are experiencing bad lucks, literally bad lucks. They're experiencing bad luck, misfortune, loss. There's no easy way to do this. They have rivals that are challenging their authority. These people should have thought a little bit harder on why they thought they were going to get away being a group of fucking men abusing a woman. Like, what type of society do we live in where men can just shit on women and do whatever the hell they want to women, and nobody ever lifts a hand or does anything about it? Now that the Most High God is defending you, these people are running scared. They're absolutely terrified. And they should be. So this could be like an ex-friend of yours that is sleeping with this Knight of Wands. Page of Cups. These people are competing so that they can be petty and have more physical objects. These people are bankrupt. They're broke. They do not have the finances to compete with you, to live by you. If this person was trying to get a house by you, they're literally being told that they can't afford it, that they need to go to like a minimalist lifestyle. And these people don't want to live a minimalist lifestyle. They don't want to do that. They want to live off of your energy and live it large while you sit around sick, lazy, moping around, not knowing who you are. That's what these people want. And that's not what's happening. This person could have been literally teaching their own children how to siphon off of your energy. That is pathetic. They're up under judgment. All these people are up under judgment. And the Queen of Wands that's attached to this group, she's up under judgment as well. All these people that did you dirty, it's like it took a long time for you to get justice, but now you're finally getting justice. And these people want to throw a fit about it, but there's nothing that they can do because judgment has already been called. I mean, the angels have looked at this situation. The Most High God has looked at this situation, and you are owed retribution. You are owed good karma. You are owed what you gave out. You gave out all these years. You gave out good energy. That's why your energy was stolen, is because you gave out good energy. But also, that's why you're getting good energy back. See, you were not supposed to be able to wake up and get out of bed and go to your job today, or even put on pajamas and walk around the house. You were supposed to be able to just stay in bed and be sick. And these people were like, if they don't show up to work today, or if they can't get out of bed, then I'll know I've succeeded for another year of stealing from them. I'm not even kidding. This person is about to have like probably 10 plus years of energy stolen from them. They're going to be aging overnight, getting sick. They're so up under judgment. It is insane. I think that you were very wise to walk away from this person. Seven of Swords. These people know that there's only one correct thing to do, and that would be to pay you retribution. And that could be through paying you money, like because they were stealing finances from you and living off of you and trying to live off of your intellectual property. They were backstabbing you, betraying you, all of these things, talking down on you, talking bad to you. When they were around you, they were abusive and neglectful and harmful and toxic. And now that they don't have shit, they have nothing. This person could have left you for some type of Queen of Wands energy that they thought had more money. And this person is all a facade. Look, they want to have a change, but there's no new beginning coming to these people. The only new beginning that they're going to get is one in prison, where they belong, for whatever crimes they've committed against you, because you stopped giving them your energy. Justice. You're getting justice. This could also be talking about how the justice system is getting involved with these people. Because if they had premeditated unaliving plot towards you, or anything that they were going to do to sacrifice you, it's been found out about by the feds, and there is somebody coming for these people. This person could have seriously abused you, and then they just decided that they were never going to stop. The fact that you did not curse this person and like seriously put some fucking voodoo and juju on them is a miracle to me, because you were definitely provoked to do that. And this person thought that you were doing that. They didn't realize that all of this shit, all this voodoo, all this stuff that's coming back to them was the stuff that they sent out. It's not even that you did anything. These people always knew that you were going to be somebody great. They just didn't know when it was going to happen. The Chariot. I'm not kidding. They're police after this person. Okay? They're police after this person. This person's ancestors have walked away from them. Their spirit guides have abandoned them. I don't know why it keeps glitching. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, karma is a B. Seriously, the police are after this person and these people. The police will have the victory when it comes to this situation. Okay? Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. They will have the victory. The Two of Cups, you still have a love offer from the universe. You still have a love offer from a lover coming in. These people didn't block anything. You're still standing on your own 2 feet. Sorry, y'all. Somebody was trying to fuck the live stream and hack the live stream. Again, I demand retribution and justice to be served on whoever keeps trying to hack my shit. Okay? Whether it's my bank account, whether it's my YouTube platforms, I am calling down death and justice on this person. They need to fucking stop. And whoever they paid, unfortunately, if you took a bribe from some dumbass, you're going to be put up under death as well. The fuck? I don't care. I literally do not care. I hope that money was fucking worth it, because you're going to pay with your goddamn fucking life. So literally, you're over here in the sun being the 9 of Pentacles, still being able to stand on your own 2 feet. This Chariot energy is being invaded by the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is somebody has a military demeanor. The military is coming in and telling the police, like, this could be the feds telling the police, if you don't fucking serve justice, we're going to do it for you. And if we have to do it for you, then all of you people lose your jobs. And then we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse, which means that these people are not facing their problems. You know, their problems are not going to go away on their own. They need to have courage to overcome them. A long period of trouble and suffering ends with courage and hard work. Stagnation. These people are stagnated and they're in an intellectual rut. That's why they want to use you and your intellectual property. These people need to seriously find something else to do with their time while they're on this planet Earth. They need to find something good that they can do to serve the public so that they can get good karma, because they're only going to get bad from now on. This Queen of Wands will not face the truth. She will not face up to the fact that she is a liar and that she lied on you. She's still trying to tell the feds, still trying to tell the police, still trying to tell these higher authorities that you are a part of some scheme or scam, and they are not listening to this dumb hoe. I don't care how much witchcraft she does. Like I said, this is over. Whatever they were doing last night to take your monetary success with the number 6, whatever they did to conspire together against you, it backfired. It's not working, and it's actually causing these people to be found guilty in a court of law. Their sacrifice of you, this Queen of Wands tried to sacrifice you for your destiny. So did this Knight of Wands, and this Knight of Pentacles tried to help these people gain a victory over you. All of these people and everyone that they're attached to are up under judgment. Okay, they're in the hot seat right now. Like verbatim, whoever keeps trying to fucking hack my live stream, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I accuse you and I report you to the Most High God. And I literally report you to the devil as well. Because I'm sure the devil did not give you consent to fuck with me. And stop fucking with my platform. Those that don't belong here, if you don't like God, you shouldn't be anywhere near me, because I do love God. I'm very passionate about God. In fact, the only reason that I spare the human race and don't fucking fire back at these people and curse them back is because I love God and I want God to think good things about me. But if I didn't care about God, these people would be dead. Every single one of them would be dead and gone. So like literally people need to stop taking your mercy for granted. They thought that they were going to send some type of lover in to deceive you. You are completely alert and aware that anybody coming in at this time, you're just going to have to use your intuition with, right? Like, it's not saying that nobody will ever come in to love you. These people want you to think that nobody will love you, but that's not true. You are very popular at this time. You're having an abundant harvest. And not only that, you're about to be supported by somebody that is like a twin flame love. Oh, thank you so much, Fashionista. You are awesome. I love you too. Thank you so much. So yeah, these people, they're blocked. Their intellectual assignment to take your intellectual property is completely blocked. These people really thought that they were going to use the moon and gain a victory, and now it's landed them in the hot seat with the police. Literally. I think that these people, thank you so much, Fashionista. You are awesome. I really think that these people did not ever see, and they were going to continue to try to do this to you for the rest of your life. Like, what could you have ever done to deserve to be attacked with spiritual warfare for the rest of your life? This Queen of Wands is under so much freaking spiritual warfare. She is not going to want to live in the next coming days. These people are having to walk away from this moon magic, because the thing is that, you know, it's not legit. It's not getting them the results that they need. These people think that they need to tweak a voodoo doll or change something in a jar spell. They're not understanding that there is nothing that they can do to get out of the trouble that they're in. And there's nothing that they can do at all to block you and stop you moving forward. Okay, this is basically futile. Oh, thank you. You guys are so awesome. And I'm so grateful that you guys do support me when you can. I truly thank you from the bottom of my soul. Thank you so much. Literally. I love you guys. So this person could also be very jealous. This Queen of Wands could be jealous that you don't have children, or maybe that you still can have children. Because I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles and I'm seeing a King of Wands, and I'm wondering if it does have to do with kids. You could even be like, well, I'm not ready for children. The thing is that your pet could be your child. Like if you have an animal, sometimes people don't realize how much our animals protect us. Like, yes, a dog is a guard. It's basically like a guard system. What is it called? Security system. But they're also spiritual protection. Dogs offer a lot of spiritual protection, and they will alert you when there is an entity present. So will cats. So like literally this person could be thinking that, you have done something to become more protected. And no, God did something. God permanently cut this person. You could have been wondering, who is draining my energy? Who is doing this to me? Who is causing all this harm and trauma in my life? These people will suffer 10 times the amount for 10 times longer than anything that they ever did to you. Magician with this magic, because you are the real magician. You show up as the real magician, and you hold the magic of real manifestation within you. These people thought that they were going to overpower you. They were taking for granted that the fact that you don't do witchcraft, they were taking that for granted. Like, oh, they're not going to do witchcraft. We can just continue to curse them. Yeah, you can continue to abuse your free will for a certain amount of time, but eventually God will step in and God will cut that shit off. And literally, when God does something, God will remove everything that these people have done for all the years that they did it for. And so they should not have they should have never treated anybody like this. Page of Swords. These people are spying on you. They're sending monitoring spirits. That's why that fly was like flying around in here. But yeah, they are a monitoring spirit. I don't think that these people will call you to apologize, or they're too arrogant. It's going to take them going through such a fall from grace for them to realize, like literally this Queen of Wands could not have the money to pay for rent for her house this month. Isn't today the 1st? Yeah. She could not have the money to pay for rent. And she could also not have the money to pay for whatever businesses. This person could also be under some copyright infringement. And they also have gotten caught up for some type of scheme, because they were trying to spy on your finances to put you in the 6 of Pentacles so that you would not be able to have wish fulfillment or to be able to prosper in any type of way. And God is literally replenishing your life and restoring your health, your wealth, your beauty, and everything that these people tried to mess with. And these people are going to not be able to do anything other than just sit there and watch. Page of Wands. This person could be like, I need these resources. I have a child. I have children. This person do not have custody of their children. This person's children does not like their parents. Okay. They don't have to take care of their children. What are they talking about? What are they talking about with this dumb shit? They don't have to take care of their children. Somebody else is taking care of these people's kids because they are not suitable parents. That's crazy. What else do we need to know about obviously their greedy spirit. Yeah, they still want some major change to come their way at the expense of you. And it's a no. These people are not getting a new beginning. In fact, the new beginning that they stole off of you already by taking a business out from you or doing something manipulative like that, whatever they tried to do to get money off of your intellectual property, they're losing that. So you may end up getting a big old paycheck given to you or something like that coming from these people because of what they stole. And I am hearing physical inheritance. You were supposed to be in a position to help the community. And this Queen of Wands came and tried to push you, compete with you, and push you out of that position. She tried to take over your destiny, take over your life, take over your beauty, and replace you. And this person was told many different times that they needed to stop, and they did not stop. So now it's going to be their children that suffer. Yeah, they were told to stop trying to block your work. And they were also, 10 times fold is not enough. Seriously, they were told to stop trying to block your work and to stop trying to copy you. And they did not listen. And now there are higher forces that are getting involved. Wow, that's sad. Yeah, you've been able to continue and maintain yourself, even though these people were doing all of this to you. And nobody, and the sad shit is that every person that sat by and watched these people hurt and harm you and talk bad on you, every single person that was a part of that will be hit with negative karma starting like last night. 5. They still want some type. These people are still sitting around waiting for a change to come to them. When they backstabbed you a billion times, they're not getting a change. They're not getting any type of change coming in. The only change that's coming for them is negative change. These people could be losing custody of their kids. They could have to make some type of weird child support payment that they can't pay for. These people are getting sued. People are suing their businesses out from under them. Like they're literally getting sued is what I want to say. They're in some type of trouble. Yeah, you got Archangel Michael showing up to protect your finances. Let's get the likes up, you guys, to protect you from all of these workers of iniquity, basically. So this Queen of Wands, if there was any HIPAA violation she created, any way that she violated your privacy, this person is getting fired from whatever job. They're also being casted out. They're being thrown away like the piece of garbage that they are. Their witchcraft does not work anymore, which is why they're not able to maintain this destiny swap, which is why you're getting back everything that's yours, that's owed to you, everything that God promised to you. And 3 of Swords, while these people are being betrayed and stabbed in the back. Through all of the pins they put in your heart to stop your heart from beating, which I'm so sorry you had to go through that, all of those will be put on this person. Literally. And they could have gotten like remarried, or they could have gotten in a new relationship or something weird like that. And they're losing all of their money in this relationship. They were taking steps to have you betrayed in a love partner. They were trying to force a lover to betray you or a friend to betray you. And this did not happen. These people, they do not even understand how sorry they're about to be. Because this person, like, literally is not going to be able to meet their payments. Like, they're not going to be able to do that. They don't have it. Ace of Cups. These people are not loved by the universe. They're not favored. They're not chosen, and they're not anointed to do what you were anointed to do. And so the fact that this person tried to unalive you and take your anointing from you and end your finances, that's what God is doing to them. Even though they never had an anointing, God is stripping everything that was of any type of worth from them. And they're going to be in repentance. Literally, these people are not going to, they're going to beg for mercy, and no, take these people to court and sue them. First of all, for whoever's hacking me, when I find out who you are, you're getting dragged to court. You're in spiritual court now, but I'm literally taking you to court and I'm fucking suing you. Okay. So I don't care if you beg and plead or what you have to say. Does not give you the excuse to hack my platform or fuck with me. These people are not getting the new beginning that they thought. The new beginning that they get will be in jail. And if they can't pay this money back, then their children's children can pay it back to you. You're gonna live for a very long time. These people are not. They're losing this court case. Whatever this is, if these people broke a copyright infringement, if they whatever they have done here, it's being seen, they're getting an unfavorable judgment in a lawsuit. And the thing is like, these people, whatever contract they signed, they did not uphold their end of the bargain. So the devil's not upholding the devil's end of the bargain. And so these people have now forfeited their own souls to the devil, literally. but it was supposed to be you that was sacrificed. Now it's them. And these people know that you're probably one of the only people on the planet that could save them from whatever this is, but you're not going to stick your neck out for these people because of what they tried to do to you and what they were doing to you. Yeah, you cut these people off. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. You literally saved your life. You saved your own life by cutting these people off. Because had you not cut them off, they would have deteriorated you to the point where you did not exist anymore. These people had the intention to steal from you, mock you, make fun of you, tell an entire community lies about you, and all of this dumb shit, trying to get a new beginning off of your back. These people should have known that slandering somebody like this, making fun of them, treating them poorly, that this was never going to give them the effect that they want. It's never going to give them this new beginning that they want. You're getting public fame and recognition. Had you stayed attached to these losers, like literally, you would have never gotten this public fame and recognition and rewards for your hard work. So I am so glad that you detached from these people, because they were not worthy. It's crazy how people feel so entitled to your energy till you pull it away. And then when you pull it away, they make themselves a villain. You know, they wanted to use you and take advantage of you. And they thought that nobody loved you. These people truly in their souls believe that nobody loved you, that you were a piece of shit, a nobody, a good for nothing person that they could just piss and shit all over whenever they got ready. That's literally the way they treated you, and that's what they actually thought. God is showing them that you are more cared about than they are, and they don't like seeing that. Yeah, because they were waiting for a change to come in, something that would spark a new beginning for them so that they could walk away with your finances. It's a no. This person could be trying to take credit for your success, saying, oh, I inspired them to do that. I gave them the idea to do that. No, they didn't. This person could be saying, oh, they are only doing this. This person could be like, somebody's, oh, they're only doing spiritual work and reading since I told them about it. No, the fuck they didn't. I've been doing this shit since 2017 on YouTube. And before that, it was 2012 when I started reading for other people. So yeah, these people are like literally creating illusions. They were creating illusions in this court case, and they've lost this court case. They may have to give back a business idea. They may have to pay restitution. They may go to jail for literally copywriting and plagiarizing somebody's work here. That is crazy. New beginning. These people are seriously sitting around waiting for the new beginning that God is giving you. That is hilarious. Why would these people think they are about to be severely cut down and judged by this King of Swords? This King of Swords is not going to tolerate whatever these people have to say. Whatever their slander is about you does not hold up in a court of law. I don't care if you slander somebody. It doesn't give you the right to steal their intellectual property and to try to make money off of it. Also doesn't give you the right to do any of the shit, the witchcraft and stuff. These people are going to be charged for trying to put out a hit on you or trying to unalive you using spiritual methods. They're going to be charged with that. Point blank, period. They're already being charged in physical court. You know what I mean? Welcome in, Stitch. They're already being charged in physical court with something. They're going to be charged in spiritual court. This Queen of Wands and this Knight of Pentacles have lost their spiritual abilities. They do not have the power any longer to steal your destiny, to mess with you, to swap out energies. This is over. This is completely and entirely in every type of way over. You may receive a message from the police or a message from the courts saying that these people are caught up for trying to do, yeah. They're still carrying the 10 of Wands. They're not going to be dumping this 10 of Wands burdens of the weight of the world on you. Let's get the likes up, you guys. They're not going to be able to do that. These people are screwed. These people thought they were going to go a whole nother year off of making you suffer for their sins. Since fucking when would God allow that? You've stayed prayed up, which has caused these people to fall on their face. Yeah, they're foolish. They're extremely foolish. The people that they mess with are extremely foolish. I don't know who told them energy correct truth facts in Central California. Seriously, like these people are so foolish. They're sitting around waiting for this new beginning, and it's going to be in clink clanks. Look, new beginning. They are sitting around waiting for a new beginning to come for them. This person's like, I'm going to wake up with their energy today. They woke up feeling like the piece of dog shit that they are. Nine of Cups, you're getting your wishes fulfilled. It's not like you wish for these people to get their karma, but something had to be done because you should not be held responsible for the sins of another person ever, especially when you didn't commit those sins and you weren't a part of that. God allowed all of this shit to go on for so long so that God could get the victory in the future and so that you could be set up for life. And that's what's going to happen here. You're going to not want or need for anything. While these people continue to struggle and be in regret, they, may come to try to apologize to you to get a lesser sentence. You're not the judge. You're not the judge of them. So they can't get a lesser sentence from apologizing to you. And these people are not sorry. They're just sorry that their witchcraft didn't work. They're sorry their rituals and their scheme and their plot. Who knows how long these fucking idiots have been plotting together with each other? Like, seriously, these people came back together to try to plot against you and do voodoo on you and all this stuff. And now it's being done to them. They're losing whatever court case battle this is in the heavens and in the physical realm while you're entering into the 10 of Cups, peace and contentment, joy. Literally, God promised you a good future and you're going to have that. God does not break. When God says, I have something for you, God has got something for you. God will never break that promise. These people are going to be sitting around looking stupid as fuck all day, waiting for your energy to come to them. And it's not going to. These people are going to try to latch on, tie in cords and do all this shit. And it's going to backfire on them. The ancestors are going to whoop these people. Because all they want to do is drain you of your finances and your ability to have finances. That's what they want to do. That's what their main objective is keep you from having a home so that you can so that basically all of these years of them slandering you, however long they've had this business and they've been slandering you, they want it to look like you are what they've said that you are. And it looks the exact opposite. In fact, everything they said for you is now happening to them. And this King of Swords is not going to be lenient. They're going to get the full amount of prison time that is directed towards them, while you are over here getting an Ace of Pentacles. And these people that are hackers and weirdos, literally let them do what they need to do. The feds are watching them, the aliens are watching them, and the court system's watching them. So they're already fucked. They can do whatever they feel they need to do now, but they're not getting away with it. They're caught the fuck up. This Queen of Wands, all of the electronic trail of them hacking you is been recorded. The feds are literally about to break these people's door in probably any minute now. Yeah, they're coming to these people's foundation. Number 4, the feds, the FBI, the CIA, whatever this is, they're about to break these people's doors in. It could be DEA as well. These people were trying to change your finances so that so the tables would turn in their favor so that your income would come to them, and it's not. These people are still in the 7 of Pentacles. They're not getting anything from you. They're not getting their hands on these new ideas. These people also are sick because all they do is drink alcohol. That's all they do is drink and smoke and take substances. So they're literally stuck in bed, sick, unable to recover. And they thought that they were going to use your energy while they are out here committing sins against God and against you, and they thought they were going to use your energy to make them better. Do not heal these people. They want a new beginning off of you. I would say no, God, do not give anybody a new beginning off of my back. If they weren't here to help me make it, then they're not here to benefit off of me. These are the type of people that look at you like how people looked at Britney Spears and they did her conservatorship. These people want conservatorship over your blessings, and God said no. That's not the plan. First of all, the original plan that I had for my anointed child was them to be in the position that you're standing the fuck in, first of all. And secondly, Spirit is like, you came in and you stole a position that was not allotted to you. Now your life is being completely destroyed, and you are crying out, asking for help. And why would I help you when you came against my plan for my child? I have a plan for the entire universe, for the demiurge, for everybody that exists in creation. And you came up against my plan. You stole the position of my child. You felt that my child, who I anointed to do this type of work, you felt like you could do what they could do. And then you decided to use witchcraft to take over what they do. And now this God is showing these people the short end of the stick, that they really, by trying to steal your destiny, they fucked up their own, like straight up. These people always had intended to do this witchcraft on you and your business, your property, your place of living. And then they had intended to split up whatever they made off of this business with these witchcraft practitioners. These witchcraft practitioners do not want this money. Okay, they're like, I don't want whatever's attached to this shit. I don't want it. And the work that was put on that innocent chosen one is now about to be put on you. And these people are like, wait, I'm not getting a new beginning. I paid. This Queen of Wands is screaming at a voodoo practitioner. That's probably not something that I would do, is yell at a voodoo person. Yeah, about money. This person paid a 10 of fucking pentacles to a voodoo practitioner to have your destiny and to steal this business out from underneath you. And the practitioner said, oh, well, once I get this idea, this business idea, this new plan, once you get your hands on that, give me 50% of the proceeds from it, and I'll do this work to help you keep it. This person went back on what they said and did not pay the voodoo practitioner. So the voodoo practitioner stopped all the destiny swap work. And that's what we're looking at here. Now this person is going back to their original place of being a fucking loser and a piece of shit, which they already were. Literally. They're going back to that position, and everything is being reversed. This voodoo practitioner is going to do right by you, and they're going to reverse everything that this person did. And it may be literally the reversal of a transaction, because this person can't pay their rent. They are not able to sustain off of living off of your destiny. 7 of Wands. These are people you had to defend yourself from. You had to protect yourself from. Wow. And now if this person tries to go back and pay the voodoo practitioner practitioner does not want any money that comes from these people. It's a no. It's a big no. They don't want any part of this, because it's gotten this practitioner in trouble. 4 of Wands. Yeah, these people thought that they were actually going to come in and steal some type of work that you've worked hard on, steal some type of project that you have funded. Literally, these people thought that they were going to continue to steal your destiny and have what is yours. And God is saying, you delayed. First of all, God is saying, all of you about to be punished, not you, but these people, all of these people, this group of people are about to be severely punished because they delayed my plan. The plan that I had for my child to serve the public and be a civil prophet. These people delayed my plan. Now it's going to take another 3 to 4 years, basic 3 to 4 years, for my child to reach the people I needed them to reach, had they been allowed to be in the position that they were in, had these people not done witchcraft and done all this dumb shit. They tried to push you out of a company and they got themselves hexed. These people are going to be looking for the new beginning that is supposed to come from your energy, and they're not getting fucking anything other than black magic backfires and what they did being done to them. Now these people are about to be completely destroyed, because they did not just steal from you. They blocked what the Most High God had planned for you. And the Most High God is so great. Never forget how far you've come, because the Most High has already rerouted another way for you to be able to do this type of spiritual work and to make money and to help a community. But there was an original plan that was created, and these people destroyed God's plan. They came up against the Most High God. Now they're suffering for it. Let them suffer. They made a deal with the devil and with some type of King of Pentacles to steal this business, to uproot you. Whoever they made this deal with, whatever contracts they signed, those contracts are null and void, because they were signed on the false precepts of this person being you, which they are not. So they're going to be regretting this for the rest of their fucking life, literally. Literally. King of Wands. There was definitely quite a few energies here that they made a deal with to profit off of your suffering. And the more suffering they could cause you, the more they would profit. Whoever these people are that they made a deal with, they're owed money. Okay, so this Queen of Wands owes a lot of people, a lot of dangerous people, money. Let's just say that. It might be safer for them to go into prison. It literally might be safer for this person, this Knight of Wands and this Queen of Wands. It might be safer for them to actually be put in prison than for them to be left out on the streets, because they're not going to be able to have a house to live in, a car to drive, a pot to piss in. They're not getting shit. And in fact, they owe people. So I don't know what this group is going to do to these people, but you're going to think, oh my God, what happened to these people is way worse than what they deserve. No, it's exactly what they deserve. These people were trying to they were trying to astral grape somebody. Okay. Trying to just force themselves into your energetic field and steal from you. And they're going to be like, why am I not getting this new beginning? Why don't I have this stability? Because you didn't work for it. You stole somebody else's destiny and then tried to fulfill the shoes that they were meant to fulfill. And then you fucked up. God is very pissed off at these people, because you are a real prophet. These people are false prophets, and they were misleading an entire community to go away from God and to go into witchcraft practices. So God is absolutely livid with these people. There will be no mercy showed to them. They will never have a strong foundation ever again in this lifetime or the next. God is seriously fucking done. When the Most High and the divine realm washes their hands of somebody, that's when you know that you've done too much, and something that you've done has really made a negative impact on the general public. And this person has misled a lot of people into believing that metaphysical tools are what you use to replace God. Instead of going to God, like what this book says, instead of going within and accessing your higher self and becoming an intuitive person and communicating with the Most High, this person was like, no, worship this crystal, rely on this crystal to do it for you. Now, crystals can do a lot of things, but crystals don't take the place of God in anybody's life, other than being something that has positive energy and mineral that can help us. Okay. Energetically, crystals are only that. But this person was trying to say that spirits are in the crystals and all this weird fucking shit about their metaphysical supplies. So this person could be into metaphysics, but yeah, they were leading an entire community to worship crystals and worship stupid shit like statues and weird other shit. Like, yes, I love this statue. I love Black Tar. I think that she's beautiful and she's wonderful, but do I worship it? No, it's a statue. Do I think there's a living thing inside of it? No, I don't. Okay. But I still like it. I still have a statue of Santa Muerte because I like Santa Muerte, but do I worship Santa Muerte? No, I do not. Okay. So it's like these people were trying to lead people down the path of witchcraft and doing wrong against others. And, God is pissed off about that. Because if you were in the position that this person stole from you, you would have led the public back to God. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some energies are stuck lifelong. They are. Look, these people are in the Five of Pentacles. In fact, this King of Wands is going to make sure that these people do not get out of the Five of Pentacles, that they are casted away from this community. Because this community that would have like literally flourished, God would have had more people had this community had the guidance that came from you rather than from this other person. And so these people are not ever getting a foundation off of it. And they're going to learn their lesson, and they're never going to do this to another person so long as they live, because of what God is going to do to them. And God is going to show these people how wrong they are, how wrong they were, and that they need to apologize. But these people are so prideful and arrogant. Yeah, they need to take steps to make reparations with you, because they were trying to destroy your 10 of Pentacles and your career and what you do, what your divine life purpose was. And they wanted to pervert what you came to this planet to do and do it for you, because they thought they could be a better version of you than yourself. This copycat weird ass bitch doesn't even know who the fuck they are. They've got some type of mental disability, and that's not God's problem. And it's not your problem either. Crystals are energetic antennas. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. They can be used to help. You know, I don't think that they can be used to hurt anyone unless it's got bad energy on it. But like selenite will clear energy. Crystals are great tools, but that's what they are, is a tool. They don't take the spot of God. You know what I'm saying? And these people are very confused about that. Like, yes, you know, pendants and stuff, they can be beautiful. They have great energy, but they do not replace God. Okay. On your spiritual journey, you use tools until you don't need them anymore. That's why this book is so important. You develop the tools within yourself with this book. Then you don't need crystals. You don't need anything else, because you already have that connection stable within you. These people are in the 5 of Cups, literally. They're in deep regret. They've lost a business. They've lost something. Just today, like right now, they could be sending a lot of janky energy because they've lost. Yeah, that you still have this soul tribe of people backing you. You know, God is like, since they decided to destroy your destiny, I'm going to upgrade your destiny, and you're going to be able to reach more people now than you were before. I'm going to give you even more than what you were going to be given before. This King of Cups may come in to give you wise advice on how to handle this situation with these people. Because I think that this King of Cups was tricked into backing these people, and now they see the truth. So that's what, yeah, they see the truth, that these people stole a foundation from you, and that they, since they felt that they could do it better, let these witch ass, bitch ass hoes take over whatever the fuck. Because literally they're going to have to give it back. Everything that they stole, they're giving back. They can't make the payment, and there's no payment arrangement that's going to be made. These people owe too many people money, because they went behind the scenes and paid all these practitioners to work against you, and then agreed to split all the profits with all these practitioners. Now these people are left with nothing. They're in the 4 of Cups, dissatisfied because they're not living in their own destiny. They're trying to live yours. They could not have anticipated this occurring. You are in the Wheel of Fortune. You give wise advice. These people lead everyone else to hell, while you lead people to heaven. You're meant to be world renowned. They thought that they were delaying your success and your ability to reach the world, and all they did was speed it up. Like literally every way that this person has tried to curse you, God is blessing you. And you're not accepting any type of weird energy at this time from them. This whole fighting back and forth over your energy shit is over. You are going to get the credit for the work that you've completed, because it's your work. You did it. These people didn't create it. They don't have gifts. They didn't use their gifts. These people pretended to have abilities and then tried to tell the general public that you were a psychopath, and that you were crazy and unstable, and that you can't be listened to, because they knew that you would talk about these people and what they were doing. And they wanted you discredited, hermit. They wanted you in the hermit. They wanted you isolated, unable to reach other people, and not even realizing that that was never your destiny. So that's not what's going to happen. These people were taking steps to isolate you and to make you feel scared and alone and afraid and like you had nobody. Trust me, you've at least got me. If you feel like you have nobody in this world, you've got me and God. And between me and God and the Holy Spirit and Jesus Christ, that's all you need. Like literally to sustain your life, that's all you need. And you don't need me, but you do need God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. But I'm just saying you do have me as a loyal person that generally wants good for you. So even if you feel like you're completely alone at this point, you're not alone. You also have your pet babies. And if you've got physical children, you've also got those that are for you. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I'm talking about children. The Six of Cups comes out. So, like, literally, these people were not able to steal anything from you. Not at all. Your children will be left this legacy, even if it's your animal babies or your plant babies. Okay. Like, these people came up against somebody that loves nature. Like, that was so foolish. You love nature. You take care of your garden. You actually give back to the earth. These people, all they do is suck, and take. And that's why they're going to be stuck forever. And while you continue to grow on your creations, like establish a new foundation and flourish, these people are going to be wanting to come in to steal your creative ideas. Just don't talk to them. You don't have to give them any attention or any energy because they were trying to fuck you over for so long. These people are going to be waiting for this new beginning to come to them. And this new beginning for them is going to be the end of whatever stability that they got off of your back, Emperor, because you have mastered your emotions. You're not easily deceived. You're not easily triggered. These people, yeah, God's got us. These people are not able to just pull strings and make you act a certain type of way. So the public is not viewing you as these people did. And they might want to be mindful about that they were acting like whole ass donkeys, just straight up like a donkey. These people are just jealous, and they all conspired together and they're getting caught up. They're getting caught up by the witchcraft community. They're getting caught up by the spiritual community for being frauds. They're getting caught up by the general community around them for being fraudulent and being liars and for deceiving all of these people into believing that they were the answer, that crystals were the answer, and that not going to God was the answer, that you can go and make deals with the devil and that's the answer. These people led an entire community of individuals to attack you unwarranted and to slander you, and every single person that's a part of that community that talked bad on your name is getting negative karma, and they're going to be coming back into whatever store or shop or whatever business this is, and they're going to be demanding blood because they're going to be losing things in their life. In their lives. Look at that. You've mastered something, Star. You've always been this star energy. I think that these people always knew that you would become something. Welcome in, Shell. I hope you're having a good day. Literally, I think that these people always knew that you would become something great. You are still this star energy. You're still getting monetary success. These people, it's a personal break in the fighting. This is a Four of Swords ending for them. They're not getting back up. They're not getting back up in any type of way. They're not getting another year of stability off of you. These people, their ancestors have abandoned them. Even the people that just talked bad on your name, those people's ancestors have abandoned them. So again, all of this stuff is being returned back to them, and God is doing it all at once. God is making a major change right now. You are so strong, you guys. I'm so proud of you. You've done exactly what we're supposed to do. This Knight of Cups, they think that you're going to be willing to accept a love offer from them. I don't care if this person invites you to a social event or something else. Don't go. Whoever these people are, they're going to be contacting you because they need to. Their next attempt against you is going to do something to take your life or take your fertility from you. They want to stop this Ace of Wands energy. They're going to be upset that they're not able to abuse you any longer. And when they're not able to abuse you, that's when they're going to start attacking you even more because these people are losing. And everybody that they worked with that conspired with them and conspired against you is going to have to pay back like infinity fold what they gave out. And what they gave out was enough to cause somebody else to unalive themselves. So these people really do owe God. They seriously owe the Most High God an apology and an explanation. But because they don't believe in that, they believe in witchcraft and the devil, that's what they're going to be condemned with, is the devil. And this entire community is about to see these people for who they actually are, not who they said they were. And the moment that this happens, these people, they're going to be put in jail. They're literally being sacrificed. Your ancestors are sacrificing these people. And these people are like not facing their own problems. They're causing their own problems, and they're not looking for any type of solution. The solution would be to humble themselves and to do right by you. But these people are not going to do that because they are too prideful. So let them go to jail. Let them have their businesses stripped from them. Let them go through all of this turmoil. They deserve it, truly. And then while you get lifted up, let these people repent, because they truly need to repent. You guys are winning, and it's your winning season, and you're going to continue to win. So thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you, everybody that donated. You are awesome. God bless you. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, you guys, peace be with you. Have a wonderful day. You have got this. I would literally be on the lookout for any messages from Spirit, any angel numbers, letting you know that these people are getting their shit. Even though we're not looking for that, you will get confirmation from the universe. Okay. All right, you guys, I love you. Giving you air hugs and lots of support. Make sure you like this video, tap the notification bell, and make sure you're subscribed. Okay. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Have a good day. Happy Saturn's Day, you guys.